When it comes to career advice, every generation thinks they have it figured out. Whatever worked for them is going to work for their kids. But that's not always the case. Technology evolves, society evolves. All you have to do is look back maybe 3 or 4 generations to see how this all plays out. The advice then would have been, get a job in the mailroom in some large corporation, show up every day with a smile on your face, work hard, and you'll be sure to rise through the ranks. Do things right, and you'll spend your entire career with that same company. But this only worked for so long. If we move on another generation or two, things changed a bit. The advice then would have been, go to the best college you can, study hard, and get a job with the biggest, most well-respected company that will take you. Leapfrog from company to company every few years. If you do things right, you might end up in the C-suite someday. Again, this worked for only so long. If you fast forward another generation, things changed again. The advice then would have been, go to the best college you can, develop a strong knowledge base in the field of your choice, maybe even spend some time in the trenches working in that field after you graduate. But start thinking about how you might be able to build your own business in that field. Develop a side hustle that leverages your knowledge. And maybe someday you can turn that side hustle into your own gig and become your own CEO. But again, it seemed like things are changing now. And that same advice may not apply going forward. If we look into the future, our advice to the next generation should be different. Maybe it should be something like this. Go to college, if you can manage to do so without taking on an insane amount of debt. Enhance your knowledge base through self-study. It's faster and likely to produce a higher ROI than traditional education. Develop a core skill early on and prepare yourself to adapt. In the next generation, a strong understanding of business fundamentals will be critical to success, as every industry will be constantly disrupted. You'll need to know how to dig deeply to understand your industry quickly at a very granular level, so that you'll know where the puck is moving before everyone else. You'll also need to know how to dig deeply within yourself to understand your why, so that you remain committed through choppy waters. You'll need to know how to read a P&L and a balance sheet beyond a superficial level, as it's very possible that you'll be running your own business, however big or small. You're going to need to internalize these fundamentals. When I think about the skill set that's going to be essential for the next generation, I can't help but visualize how different the world is going to look. Every major industry is going to be disrupted by companies like OpenAI, Amazon, Boston Dynamics, Tesla, and the list goes on. In my mind, Tesla is really at the forefront of this next big wave of change. And coincidentally, it may be the Tesla user base that's the most prepared for this change. Select Tesla Energy customers now have access to a unique educational opportunity through a new project called Tesla Vita Farms, which among other things serves as a sort of hands-on financial literacy training for the digital world. It's an experiential learning program designed to provide some of the most fundamental, time-tested lessons in business. I've talked a little bit about Tesla Vita Farms in some of my other content, and if you'd like to learn more about it, you can check out the link below. Invitations into this program are currently being sent out to Tesla Solar Roof customers in Orange County and Los Angeles.